Welcome to the Akins Ford Arena, where we would like to give a special thank you to our Zamboni sponsor, St. Mary's Healthcare System, as well as our arena sponsor, Akins Ford of Athens, of Winder rather. We're closer than you think. Please welcome to the ice the visiting University of Flint, Michigan Wolverines. Tonight's starting lineup for the Wolverines: on defense, number 5, Justin Zeter. On defense, number 20, Logan Henry. At left wing, number 22, Andy Carreras. At center, number 14, Connor Phillips. At right wing, number 18, Drew Swears. And in goal, number 30, Adam Bryant. And now, welcome to the ice, your 2018-19 University of Georgia Ice Dawgs! And now, today's starting lineup for your Ice Dawgs. On defense, from coming, number 48, Drew Holcomb. On defense, from Powder Springs, number 6, Aaron Phillips. At forward, from Fort Washington, Pennsylvania, number 25, Thomas Woolley. At forward, from Atlanta, number 11, David Spielberger. At forward, from Lawrenceville, number 78, Eric Moggy. And in go, from Roswell, number 1, Emily Barber. The Ice Dawgs are coached by Steve Beneke, Ryan Bray, and John Camp. Athletic trainer provided by Benchmark, Gene Pfaff, and head coach Rick Emmett. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the south end entrance and stand for the singing of our national anthem, performed tonight by Maggie Sally.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag
Once again from the Wallace Boys Theater Company in Atlanta, Maggie Sally. Fans, today is Ice Dog defender Drew Holcomb's final game. Holcomb is graduating in 2 weeks with a degree in finance. Over his 3 seasons with the Ice Dogs, Holcomb scored 7 goals and 17 assists for a total of 31 points. Joining Drew today is his mom, Kathy, and dad, Tim. Fans, let's hear it one more time for number 48, Drew Holcomb. All right, Ice Dogs fans, let's get some Sunday afternoon hockey going. Go Dogs! Go Dogs! Sick 'em!
And there's the face-off. Michigan wins that one clean. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out here to the Akins Ford Arena at the Classic Center. My name's Dave Haddon. I'm joined alongside my tag team partner for this afternoon, Hot Toddy DeJosseran. Michigan sends it back behind the net, over to the left-hand side, trying to get it up out of their own end. Fans down on the red deck already starting to give number 30, Adam Bryant, in goal for Michigan, a hard time. Looks like it's going to be a long afternoon for him, but hopefully it'll be a productive one for the Dogs. Dogs with a big shot on goal from the outside right there. Bryant sends it wide to the left, back behind the net, and coming around over to the right-hand side, number 18 for Michigan gets on it there, sending it forward. Michigan trying to get it into the attack zone, but nothing doing. Send it back to the defenseman who sends it over to the right-hand side. Comes all the way down. Nope. And we do get the icing call on that one. 19 minutes, 9 seconds left to go. Todd?
Yep, not much to discuss right now. We haven't seen a whole lot of either team for today. I do know that these guys from Michigan, I'm originally from Michigan, they start playing hockey in July, and the season usually ends in July. It's cold there all the time. But anyway, UGA's got some work to do this year with this game. It's a tough team coming in.
Chris Santamaria takes the face-off. Good clean one for the Dogs. Quick shot by his brother and a beauty glove save there by Bryant. He had to be quick on that one. That was going up top, and that's something we saw from Caleb Santamaria in the Friday night game, was he put a couple behind the goalie, and they were both top shelf.
Okay, I wasn't here for that game. He didn't have I think he got hurt in Thursday's game, but definitely a solid player on this team.
Puck slicks out to the neutral zone. Defenseman chasing it down for the Dogs. That's number 8, Kyle Harris, bringing it back behind his own net. Harris content to set things up there, brings it up forward on the left-hand side. Dogs get it out of their own zone, bring it across the neutral zone. Here come the Ice Dogs on the offensive right now. Give and go in front of the net. Carter Penzian trying to get it over to Caleb Santamaria, but not able to convert on that opportunity. Puck over on the left-hand side. Dogs with the interception right there. Penzian went for the quick shot. They rubbed him off the puck. Nice stop there by the Michigan defenseman. Michigan dumps it in towards Barber. Barber covers that one up. 18 minutes, 27 seconds left to go here in the first period. Still tied up 0-0.
Yeah, definitely. I believe Carter should have taken that shot. I think he tried one too many passes. The goalie was already playing the pass. He should have taken that shot, tried to get our right-hand side, the top shelf there.
Face off deep at the other end for the Dogs, and a quick goal for Michigan right there. Same thing we saw in the Friday night game. The away team draws first blood, but in that game, hopefully it'll be the same for today. It's going to be just what the Dogs need to get them waking up, get them right back in this game, Todd.
Yeah, they can't let that one goal fluster them. It happens. They just got to play a solid game. Just let that one goal behind them and try and tie this game up and make it a brand new game.
Face off out at center ice on that Akins Ford Arena logo. Visit them on the web, akinsford.com.
Goal scored at 1:36
Dogs scramble,
by
get the
number
puck.
17,
Woolley
Nick
dumps it in,
Pizzoro.
sends it back behind the net, and comes around to the left-hand
Assist
side,
by
back
number
around
3,
to the
Connor
right.
Holt.
Michigan gets their stick on it first, sends it out to neutral ice, but Chase McDaniel gets the interception down at the other end. Chase McDaniel gets a stick on it, intercept taken away by Michigan. Michigan put another one on, but not able to convert. Now the Dogs with it deep at their own end. Send it out to neutral ice. Michigan with the interception right there. Michigan dumps it back into the Bold Rock hard cider corner. Number 91, Kiristez behind the net, brings it up on the left-hand side. Kiristez across the blue line. Kiristez coming down. Kiristez with the big shot from the outside, and a glove save by Bryant. Kiristez did a good job negotiating traffic and just moving the puck all the way down the ice, coast to coast.
Coast to coast, definitely made a one sweet move to clear the blue line and came down and took a really good shot. Nice glove save by the goalie. Not rooting for him, but it was a good save.
I don't know, Michigan State jersey. Now Jackson Katz takes that face-off for your UGA Ice Dawgs. Puck goes back behind the net and comes around to the right-hand side where Eric Moggy is there to get on top of it. Joining him is David Spielberger, and now bringing the puck forward. Michigan sends it out into neutral ice. Give and go. Dogs try to get the interception, but Michigan takes it right back and away from them. Dumping the puck into the Athens bus corner. Michigan sends a centering pass, but the Dogs intercepted on the right-hand side. Back out to the neutral ice, coming down on the offensive. Michigan with the poke check, gets it away from Moggy. All the action over there on the right-hand side. Squirts back to Holcomb on the right-hand side as he's deep in his own end. Holcomb brings it back behind his own net. Holcomb going to set things up from back deep. Sends the puck up on the left. Cross ice pass, centers it up, back over to the left-hand side. Moggy dumps it in and heads back behind the net where Michigan gets on it. But tracking it down is Jackson Katz for your UGA Ice Dog, and Katz is on it on the left-hand side. Sends it back out to the blue line and back down towards Penzian, but intercepted by Michigan. Michigan sends it all the way back down to the other end. We'll get the icing call with 16 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, Ice Dawgs got to be careful with that fancy passing, the behind, the back, no look passes. Michigan's very solid. You can tell that their positioning is fantastic. They got to make sure that those are tape-to-tape passes and not try those fancy things. That could have very well turned into a breakaway for U of M had that pass been made.
Right you are, and there is Chris Santamaria in to take the face-off, and Dogs try to get the best of that one. A little quick pass, excellent opportunity for the Dogs. Michigan way far out of goal. Bryant came out to greet the Dogs on that one, and Michigan gets away with one right there. Puck headed back down the other way, but Holcomb with the interception. Holcomb sends it up to center ice. Michigan gets their stick on it. Dogs right back on top of it too. Both Santa Maria brothers out on the ice, which means it's an excellent opportunity for your UGA Ice Dogs. Michigan has the puck behind the net, sends it around to the right-hand side. Dogs pick it up in the neutral ice. Dogs move the puck back forward towards the blue line. Michigan getting their stick on it and bringing it back the other way. Offside. Whistle right there for the offsides. Just under 16 minutes left to go here in the first period.
Yeah, that's definitely Georgia's top of the line with the Santa Maria brothers and Carter Penzian. Fantastic line to watch, folks. I guarantee you we'll see some scoring out of them today if they keep that line together.
Face-off just outside the offensive zone for Michigan Wolverines right there. Dogs try to get on that. Dogs send it off the boards, dump it into the offensive zone. Number 19, Stefano Schipano for Michigan, tracking down that one. He's easy to spot with that sweet hairdo coming out the back there. Number 19, passing it forward right there as well. Dogs tracking it down. Nate Michelson, number 3 for your UGA Ice Dogs, sends it around to the right-hand side. Dogs work it from the right, send it back out to neutral ice. Michigan tracking it down, trying to get into the offensive zone, and they put it behind the net, and it comes around to the right. Pile up there in the corner. Dogs trying to come out with it, 3-on-1. Dogs come out, bring it forward into the neutral zone. Nobody home. Michigan sends it back the other way, and it dumps towards the Bold Rock corner. letting them go on that icing call, but Nate Michelson gets there first. Nate Michelson pushes the puck forward. Nice pass from the Dogs right there as they dump it in. Goes back behind the net. Shapano for Michigan sends it around to number 9, Cooper Dove. Puck dumped into the Bold Rock hard cider corner. Goes back behind the net. Dogs get on it first. Number 6, Aaron Phillips back there. Phillips sends it around to Spielberger on the left-hand side. Intercepted by Michigan, but Spielberger comes back out with it, and Michigan gets it in the neutral zone. Bank pass off the wall. Back behind the net. Holcomb's there first. Both teams playing a little bit slow, methodical hockey here, especially after that quick goal from Michigan. Dogs not really a team on fire right now, Todd.
No, they look a little bit slow. They're trying to perfect passes. I mean, that will happen, but they just need to get shots on net, try to keep the goalie moving left and right. They're just trying too hard to make that perfect pass.
Picking up the rebounds, that's some of the places we've seen the Dogs really excel. Puck way deep down in the Bold Rock hard cider corner right now. Dogs in control of it, sending it back out to the neutral ice. Puck over on the right-hand side. Michigan tries to send it off the wall, but nothing doing. Dogs do have to reset in the neutral zone. Going for a little bit of a change as Spielberger heads to the bench for your UGA Ice Dawgs. Penzian, excellent shot right here. Another glove save right there for Bryant. 13 minutes, 48 seconds. I'm curious to see what Bryant can do on the stick side because he's great on the glove side.
Definitely good on the glove side. I definitely caught the UGA players off guard with that turnover, but they definitely had a good shot on net, creating opportunities, and you can score a lot easier when you're in front of your own the other goalie than you can in front of your own net. That's for sure.
Chris Santamaria in to take the face-off for the Dogs. Santamaria sends it back to the blue line. Chase McDaniel right there, sends it over to the right-hand side. Santamaria gets there. Santamaria keeping it in. Great job by Santamaria. Excellent opportunity for the Dogs. Caleb Santamaria, tries to poke it in right there. Chris Santamaria picks up the rebound on the right-hand side, sends it down to Penzian. Back out to the point. Chris Santamaria. Nice job by Michigan to get their body in front of it, but the Dogs keep it in the zone over on the left-hand side. Chris Santamaria looking for somebody to pass to. Gets it back to Caleb Santamaria behind the net. Caleb Santamaria bringing it around the right-hand side. Cross ice pass over to the left. Dogs keep it in at the blue line, sending it back up to Chris Santamaria. Santamaria sends it off the boards back to Caleb Santamaria. Both Santamaria brothers south of the goal right now, and it squirts around to the right-hand side. Michigan finally able to get it out past the blue line, but number 91, Kira Stes, and number 12, Chase McDaniel, tracking down that puck for your UGA Ice Dogs. Dogs send it back up to Caleb Santamaria on the left-hand side. Caleb Santamaria bringing the puck forward out of his own end. Michigan with the interception. Give and go between the Dogs. Dogs get it right back. Dogs bring it through the neutral zone. Dogs finally on the offensive now. Dumping the puck in. Goes behind the net and comes around to the right. Centering pass. No one home to take it. It slips out to the neutral zone. But Nate Michelson tracking down the puck at his own end. 12 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the first period. And one of the fans in the stands gets a souvenir on that one.
Yes, very close to some kid not paying attention to the game. Need to pay attention, folks, because that puck does hurt. But nice solid defense by Michigan down here. But several scoring opportunities for the Ice Dogs on that rush right there.
12 minutes, 27 seconds left to go. Face off at neutral ice. Dogs get the best of that one. Jay Stevens has the puck over there on the right-hand side. Michigan dumps it in towards the Bold Rock hard cider corner. Deep down there, that's Kyle Harris. Harris sends the puck forward up to Stevens. Stevens not able to get his whole stick on that one. Michigan sends it across ice to the left-hand side. Dogs pick it up out there right in front of Barber. Nate Michelson back behind his own goal again. Sends it around to the right. Back and forth between the Dogs, getting it out into that Akins Ford Arena logo. Visit them on the web, akinsford.com. Back and forth. Shapano trying to trace it down for Michigan. We get the icing call. 11 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the first period.
Sponsors, the law firm of Blyson
The Ice Dogs tried to make a pass, but one of the players was trying to make a change, so that's why we got the icing
business
call.
solutions. Caldwell Banker and Kaba. We carve, you crave.
Face off deep at the other end for the Dogs. Excellent opportunity for the Wolverines right here. But the Dogs get that face off clean and work and get it up out of the zone right there. Dogs coming up on the left-hand side. Nice move right here. Excellent opportunity for the Dogs. Michigan getting just enough stick to disrupt that play for your UGA Ice Dawgs. And now Michigan on the offensive as they bring it down the right-hand side. Nice move by Holcomb, rubbing them off that puck as it goes behind the net and comes around to the left-hand side where Michigan picks it back up, but the Dogs pick in their pocket over there on the left-hand side. Quick shot on goal, but it goes back and around to the right where the Dogs get on it. Big hit by Michigan and came out past the blue line right there. Todd?
Yep, they called the hand pass. They're going to bring it all the way down over to outside the, I believe down in the circle down here. Was it intentional? I believe it was. So they're going to bring it down all the way to the red circle here and give the Dogs a chance to get a scoring opportunity. We definitely need to win this faceoff, though.
Jackson Katz in to take the face-off. He did an excellent job in the Thursday night game winning them and proves what he can do right there, but quickly taken away by Michigan. Michigan pushing the puck deep down towards Emily Barber as it goes into the Bold Rock hard cider corner and back behind the net and around to the left where number 48 Drew Holcomb's there to pick up the puck for the Dogs. Holcomb sends it back behind the net. Defenseman picks it up, sends it forward. Dogs trying to bring it out, and they do so. 3-on-2, Dogs with a couple men to beat, and nobody there to take the pass. Michigan sends it behind their own net and around to the left-hand side. Not able to get it out. Dogs get an excellent opportunity right here, pushing the puck, keeping the pressure on. Looks like that's number 7, gets knocked down. 78, Eric Moggy gets knocked down. Jackson Katz in there trying to give him a hand. Michigan players in there just picking his pocket, but Jackson Katz staying on top of that puck along with Eric Moggy, and Moggy comes out on top, keeps the puck in the offensive end, out to the point, sends it down behind the net. Dogs bring it around to the right-hand side. Michigan gets on it, and Michigan brings it out of the zone. Dogs did a good job keeping the pressure on, but not getting the shots on goal we'd like to see when they're in the offensive end. All the pressure down in the Bold Rock corner. Michigan comes out with it right there, dribbles and across the crease in front of Barber. And now the puck over on the left-hand side, and Dogs get it out to the neutral zone to give themselves a chance to breathe. Quick little bit of a change right here for your UGA Ice Dawgs as well. Number 6, Phillips chasing down the puck for the Dogs into the Athens bus corner. Michigan gets another opportunity right here. The puck is over on the right-hand side, back behind the net and coming around to the left where the Dogs get on top of it, move it forward across the Akins Ford Arena logo. Michigan dumps it back into the zone. Dogs get back on top of it right there. In front of Barber, bank pass off the walls on the right-hand side. Not able to control the pass. Intercepted by Michigan. And now the Dogs dump it in. Dogs trying to get on the puck. Carter Penzian over there on the right-hand side. Penzian comes out with the best of that. Penzian with the shot on goal. Nice job by Shipano on defense for Michigan, but right there, goal Ice Dawgs. Todd?
Goal by Chris Santa Maria. Great job. He
Ice Dawg goal scored at 10:48 by number 7,
Coming down the
Santa Maria.
left-hand side, centering
Assist
pass
by
right there and
Chris
back over to the
Prestige.
right-hand side. Michigan getting that out of the zone,
Carter
avoiding one right
Penzian.
there. Dogs had a great opportunity. Puck deep down there to Barber's side. Michigan trying to keep it in the zone. Dogs pushing it back out to the neutral zone. Chris Santa Maria gets there. Santa Maria on it, bringing it across to the left-hand side. Fans down on the red deck letting Bryant know exactly what they think of him. That's the Michigan goalie. Now Dogs bring the puck across the blue line. Dogs on the offensive. Little 3-on-1 hockey here for Caleb Santa Maria. Puck goes back out to the neutral zone. Dogs dump it in deep. Back behind the goal. Michigan brings it around to the right-hand side. Michigan moving it forward, getting it back out to neutral ice. Dump down on the left-hand side. Dogs get back on it. Right underneath the referee's feet and back down towards the other end and behind Barber and around to the Boulder Rock hard cider side on the right side. Drew Holcomb's there. Drew Holcomb moves it up to Stevens. Stevens with it on the right-hand side. Gets it intercepted by Michigan. Michigan shot on goal. Beautiful job by Holcomb to lay his body out and get in front of that puck. Shapano with it out there at the point for Michigan. Holcomb sends it behind the net for the Dogs. Michigan centering it up, and nice move by the Dogs to get that puck out. 3-on-2 opportunity for the Dogs. Good job by Michigan with the poke check right there on number 18 for your UGA Ice Dogs, Austin Krusko. And the puck goes deep down to the right-hand side, back around the net to the left. Michigan gets on it. And now the puck comes back out to the neutral ice on the right-hand side. Michigan give and go, back and forth. Dogs with the interception right there. A little bit of a change for the Wolverines. Dogs moving the puck forward. Dribbles out there over that center ice logo. Back out to the blue line. Katz gets on it right there, pushes the puck forward. Dogs on the offensive right now. Centering pass. Moggy not able to get his stick on it right there. Spielberger right in front of the net. Spielberger trying to get that trash. We get a quick whistle. Where'd we get there, Todd?
Well, referee can't see the squirt. I couldn't see it squirt out behind, so he's going to protect the goalie every time. Even if it's a premature whistle, he's going to do it. But some great scoring opportunities for UGA. Just missed a goal there, and actually just missed 2 goals. So they're definitely doing a better job keeping the puck down on that goalie.
Puck goes behind the net, comes around to the right-hand side. Now back dumped in. Michigan gets their stick on it. Michigan working it from deep in their own end, sends it up on the left. Dogs chasing it down. Chase McDaniels chasing down the puck. He gets there first. Dogs moving across the blue line on the offensive. Nice opportunity. Not able to control the rebound. Bryant's got to do better about that. And the puck goes behind the net and comes around. Eric Moggy's going to get there. Lets it go out to the point. Shot from the outside. Redirect coming from the Dogs. Nothing doing. Another shot right there. Puck dribbling around, and Michigan desperate to get it out. Dogs with another big one from the outside. And Bryant finally covers up, and we get a little action down here by the net.
Yeah.
Jackson Katz and number 21, Ian Crampton.
The Ice Dawgs
Crampton.
would like to thank our
What kind of name is
VIP
that?
lounge sponsors.
They get into a little
RW
scuffle there in front of
our
the
media
net.
sponsor, Waste Pro
Ian
Caring for
Crampton
our
just tried to
communities.
fluster
Leon
our
Farmer,
players.
wholesale
He didn't
beer
need to do what he
distributor
did.
serving
There was
Northeast
nobody
Georgia.
was hacking
And
the goalie.
Bull Rock
Nothing was
hard
happening.
cider,
So, but
crushed and
he just wanted to
crafted
look
in the
tough.
Blue Ridge
You know those
Mountains.
people from Michigan. They always try to look tough.
Spoken like a true Michigander in there, Todd. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the first period. Puck back out to the blue line. Shot from the outside. Bryant covers that one up.
We're starting to see a lot of the younger players too here, Dave, making a name for themselves. Definitely pushing, taking some great shots. Definitely some scoring opportunities. It's nice to see those younger players doing their job too.
Puck over there to the right-hand side. Michigan gets on it, sends it out to the neutral zone. Dogs start to chase it down as it heads towards Barber. Dogs set it up behind their own end. Moving the puck forward. Chris Santamaria gets it intercepted. Michigan dumps it in, goes behind the net, comes around the left-hand side. Michigan on it over there on the left-hand side, trying to get it. Big hit from your UGA Ice Dawgs. That's Chris Santamaria correcting his own mistake right there as he takes the puck away and sends it down towards the other end. Carter Penzian trying to get there, but Michigan slides the pass away. Now Penzian with it on the right, sends it across ice to the left. Dogs on the offensive on the left-hand side, outside the circle right there, looking for a pass. Nobody home. Michigan sends it behind the net. And Dogs keep it in at the blue line, back to Chris Santamaria. All the action on the right-hand side. Carter Penzian centering it back out to the point. Back and forth. Dogs looking to make a shot from the outside. Smart hockey right here. Stick side shot and a nice stick side save by Bryant.
Some nice plays there. A couple toe drags. That was beautiful by Drew Holcomb. He definitely had the defenseman laying on the ice, went around him, took a couple shots. Goalie just was able to cover up the puck.
5 minutes, 2 seconds left to go here in the first period. Things all tied up at 1. Face off to the right of Bryant. Michigan takes that one. Not able to get it out of the zone. Dogs try and keep it in, but right there at the last second, Michigan gets it out. Michigan moves it forward. Nice job there by Austin Krusko, but takes the slash. I don't know, might have been worth the 2 minutes on that one, Todd.
Definitely needed to take that penalty. He had a breakaway. Luckily, he didn't impede him and get a penalty shot. So we'll take this penalty kill. Dogs did a pretty good job Thursday night on a penalty kill. So hopefully,
rather have a pass interference call than a touchdown any day.
That's true if we were playing football, sir.
Face-off will be to the side of Barber right there. 2-minute power play opportunity for the Michigan Wolverines. Dogs did a great job on their penalty
Michigan
kill last
penalty
night on
number
Friday
18,
night.
Drew Swears.
Hopefully we can see that again from them here.
Check that. Georgia penalty.
Right at 4.5 minutes left in the period.
number
Michigan
18,
content to set things
Austin
up behind
Krusco,
their own net,
2 minutes
moving it
for
forward
slashing.
now up the left-hand side. Cross ice pass to the right.
Wolverines on
Again,
the power
5-on-4
play.
hockey. Shot against Barber. She's got to do better on controlling that rebound at the last second there. Bryant sends it wide. Dogs get to it first. Great hustle there by Eric Moggy. Puck comes around to the left-hand side, but Michigan stays with it. Michigan keeps it back behind their own net. Michigan setting things up again, playing slow, playing methodical. Cross ice pass over to the left-hand side. Wolverines lose it. And dribbles back down towards their own end. Number 5 for the Michigan Wolverines, Justin Zeiter. He gets there first. Zeiter brings it up across neutral ice, across the Akins Ford Arena logo. Visit them on the web, akinsford.com. Dogs with the puck right now. Oh, man, almost an excellent opportunity there for Chris Santamaria if he could have come away with that puck. But speaking of which, Chris Santamaria, right now, Dogs keeping the pressure on, dumping the puck in. Under 40 seconds left to go here in the power play. Action down south of the net and round to the left-hand side. Back and forth for Michigan. Michigan sends it up on the right. Michigan dumping the puck in the Bold Rock hard cider corner, goes back behind the net. Nate Michelson gets there first for the Dogs. Chris Santamaria with it now. Chris Santamaria sent it right in front of Barber. And Spielberger tried to get there, but not able to get to it first. Michigan controlling the puck. Michigan with it back behind the net, sending it in front of Barber. Another shot on goal right there. Michigan and Dogs try and wing it out. Michigan gets the interception, keeps the puck in the zone over on the right-hand side out at the blue line. Last 5 seconds of the penalty right there. And now
Georgia
the penalty
at
has
full
expired. Both teams back to full strength. Great job by your UGA Ice Dawgs to kill that penalty. And the puck goes back out to neutral ice. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left to go here in the first period. We see a big change out there on the ice from the Dogs. Austin Krusco does stay on the ice, however. Back and forth out there, neutral ice on top of that Akins Ford Arena logo. Comes back down towards Barber. Defenseman clears it back out to neutral ice. Dogs on the offensive end now, bringing it on the right. Centering pass to the left. No one home to get that as it heads out towards the blue line. But there the Dogs get the interception on the left and dump it back in. Michigan with it now. Michigan sends it around to the right, banks it off the boards. Michigan brings it across the blue line on the offensive, moving it over to the left-hand side, trying to send it out. Barber kicks that out. Stick save from Emily Barber. Dogs with it on the left-hand side. Michigan keeps it in at the blue line, sends it back down and around the corner. Michigan with it. Now it comes way back down to this end. We're under 2 minutes left to go here in the first period. And the puck comes back and over to the right-hand side where number 21 for the Dogs and number 27 Carter Penzian work in the middle. Dump deep down to the left-hand side. Michigan gets there first. Michigan brings it back behind the net and round to the right-hand side. Dogs, excellent opportunity. Penzian trying to get control of it and taken away by number 18 for the Michigan Wolverines, Drew Sweets. Going deep down the other end. One of the players has lost their stick out there on the ice. Looks like that's one of the Ice Dogs, but here come the Dogs on the offensive. 2-on-1, back and forth, give and go. Oh, man, what a kick stave. And then it comes back over, and Caleb Santamaria picking up the trash and getting the rebound. Go for your Dogs.
Follow up your shots, Dave. There's the perfect reason. 3 shots, and we finally get it in on that 3rd shot. Just up from the stat guy, U of M did not have a single shot on net with that power play.
Great stat right there, Todd. And an excellent job by the Ice Dogs here as we get ready to close out the first period to go up 2-1.
Yep, that number 1 line scores again. They are awesome. Watch the Santamaria brothers, folks. They are really good together. They just know where each other are.
Ice Dog goal.
Dogs try to take that face-off right there. Jackson Katz, he was excellent in the face-off circle for the Dogs Thursday night. Did a good job on Friday night as well. Dogs bringing it up the right-hand side, centering it up right now. Dogs with it over on the right side, in the middle of the circle. Jackson Katz over there gets sent off the puck. Puck back out to the neutral zone. Michigan gets there to get on top of it. Michigan trying to push it forward on the offensive. Sends it over to the left-hand side. Under 40 seconds left to go here in the first period. Puck back out in the neutral zone. Red Deck fans letting Bryant have it down there in goal before he gets down to the other end for the next period. And almost a quick interception there for Spielberger, but Michigan sending the puck forward there on the right-hand side, goes back behind the net. Dogs get there first. Number 6, Aaron Phillips for your UGA Ice Dawgs, bringing it up the right-hand side. Cross-ice pass over to the left. Dogs working it back and forth right now. One last opportunity. Spielberger under 10 seconds. Moggy, nothing doing. And the puck dribbles back down the other way. One last shot for Michigan. And as we are under a second, that's the end of the first period right there. Give and go, back and forth. Dogs come out on top, 2-1 for Todd DeJossera. I'm Dave Haddon. We'll see you right back here for the second period.
I'm Danny here with Coach Emmett. Coach, what have you seen from the competition in the first 20 minutes of play there?
Well, they're a team that obviously likes to get the puck deep and they don't make too many mistakes. So it's a game we got to be really patient with, continue to stick to things that we do well, make sure we're challenging the net, and make sure we're getting those second opportunities.
What kind of position does that late goal in the first period give you going into the second period?
Well, I mean, it helps with the momentum a little bit, obviously, but, you know, it's the start of a new period, so we got to be ready to come out and get to work right away and make sure we don't give up anything easy, and that's continue to build off those momentums.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
All right, Dogs fans, it's an Akins Arena tradition in the first intermission to do the Battle of the Seals. We got 3 teams, 3 healthy-looking teams all ready to go. You guys are going to race down to the other end of the ice with your ice crew partner helping you. Once you hit the red line, you're going to switch roles, and then you're going to skate back. First team to cross this finish line scores some free Ice Dog gear. All right, teams, are you ready? All right, we got Team A, Team B, and Team C on my left. On your marks, get set. Oh, some cheating there. Go! All right, everyone off to a pretty good start. We have a nice evenly matched race as they cross center line. But Team A out with a big lead and falls on the switch off as they cross the red line. Since Team B has made up some time here, looks like Team B is crossing the blue line. Team A and Team C close on their trails, but it looks like we will have a winner. Congratulations to Team B. Jill and Anna, congratulations. You guys are going to score some Ice Dog gear. Let's hear it for Jill and Anna. Go Dogs! Sick 'em!
Dogs take the face-off right there as they're pushing the puck down towards the other end. Teams have flipped ice now. Emily Barber in goal deep on this end. Michigan trying to push the puck this way, but Dogs keeping it in the offensive zone at the other end. Back and forth, Michigan with the puck, getting it out to the neutral ice. Comes all the way down to this end. 19 minutes, 40 seconds, we get an icing call.
Yep, Dogs got to keep the same pressure they had on the first period. They definitely had a really solid period. Couple mistakes, but not too bad, but they capitalized on a bunch of U of M's errors. I think the Dogs, my stat guy told me we outshot the Dogs 14-6 that period, so that's a pretty good start.
Now you said Michigan outshot the
No,
Dogs?
Dogs outshot Michigan, sir.
Making sure
Yes,
sure
sir.
there.
No.
Face off right there. Dogs try and get their stick on it. Jackson Katz comes back south of the goal behind Emily Barber. Drew Holcomb back there setting up. Holcomb trying to get out of the get it out, brings it up on the left-hand side. Holcomb pushes it out to the neutral zone. Holcomb cross ice pass to the right-hand side to Katz. Katz trying to get it over to Spielberger over there on the right-hand side. And now Michigan bringing it back out to the neutral zone. Michigan bringing it across the blue line on the offensive. Nice stop by Aaron Phillips right there with his skate. Spielberger with it on the right-hand side. Spielberger sends it across ice to the left-hand side. Michigan gets there first. Michigan brings it back out to the neutral zone. Bank pass off the wall on the left-hand side. Michigan tracking it down behind the net, bringing it around to the right-hand side. Wolverine player sends it out to the point. Intercepted there in traffic by the Dogs, and they wing it back down the other way. Goes back behind
The
the
Ice
net
Dogs
for
would
the
like
icing
to thank
call.
Styles Heating and Cooling, the level
It wasn't a
of
bad
comfort
idea.
and
They
service
definitely
you
had
deserve.
a breakaway, had
Managed
that
medical
tape,
transport.
that puck made
and
the tape. It was
960
beautiful.
The Ref
but
and Power
unfortunately it went for an icing.
100.1
Now we need to win
Athens.
this face-off in the defensive zone.
Chris Santa Maria in to take the face-off for the Dogs. Michigan trying to get a shot on goal, but nothing doing with all that traffic in front of the job. Nice job by Aaron Phillips helping with that traffic. Now the Dogs push the puck out to the neutral zone, trying to get their stick on it. The Santa Maria brothers working together. Dribbles back out to the neutral zone. Dogs dump it back in front of the goal right there. Michigan gets control of it, sends it back down the other way, heads down to the right of Barber. Holcomb with it behind his own net. Holcomb sends it back out, loses control of it. Michigan had an excellent shot there, but the Dogs get back on top of it. Chris Santa Maria bringing it behind the net, sends it over to Aaron Phillips. Goes all the way back down the other way. Nothing doing for the Dogs. Quick shot against Bryant, but it goes around to the right-hand side and comes up the right side. Dogs stay on top of it right there. Shot from Penzian and covered up there by Bryant.
Great heads-up play by Chris Santa Maria. Puck out in the middle. The guy had a slap shot. Chris just came in and stuck his stick in the way and definitely took away that slap shot. That was a great defensive play. Very bad turnover by UGA, but at least we were able to prevent anything damages from happening.
Face off deep at the other end. Excellent scoring opportunity coming up here for your UGA Ice Dawgs. 17 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in the second period. Right there, Austin Krusko sent one on net, but goes wide to the left-hand side. Michigan gets it out to the neutral zone. Dogs reset back behind the blue line, but Michigan takes the interception right there. Here comes Michigan player on the offensive, sends it behind the net and around to the right-hand side. Michigan comes out with that one. Shot off of Barber. Another one, and a nice job by Michigan picking up their own rebound, taking it right out of the air and putting it back behind Barber.
Great hand-eye coordination. That's what happens when you get the puck towards the net. And Michigan capitalized on it. That's all right. UGA said, we'll let you have that one. That's enough.
And with that, Michigan has tied it up 2-2, 17 minutes, 28 seconds left in the second period.
Folks, just a reminder, we got a chuck-a-puck coming up after this period. Go down by your chuck-a-pucks. It helps the UGA's hockey team. So go ahead and get a few pucks and chuck them on there. You could win a fabulous prize.
Tell us, Todd, how much are the pucks?
Goals scored by
2
number
pucks
3,
for $5,
Connor
$5 for $10, $10
by
for
number
15
7,
bucks, or
Brian
20
Knack,
pucks
and number
for 20
17,
bucks.
Nick Pizzoro.
That's not very many bucks for a whole lot of pucks.
That's for
Puck
sure.
stopped right there underneath Bryant. We'll get a face-off just to a side.
Yep. Check out all the merchandise, folks. The UGA players definitely have to pay for all this. This is not free. It's not sponsored by the university. So any help is good help.
Right, you are. Looks like we were having a little problem down there. Net may have been off the moorings. Couldn't quite tell.
I think they were discussing recipes, though. They have some good Michigan recipes, give them some Georgia recipes.
Cherry pie, little cherry pie.
Little cherry pie, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jackson Katz in to take the face-off for your UGA Ice Dawgs. Katz great on the face-off and wins another one. They send it in the Bold Rock hard cider corner, goes back behind the net and bringing it around to the left-hand side. Dogs still in control of the puck. Michigan trying to take it away from them. Dogs come out on top with that. Nice job by the dog putting them into the boards. That was number 78, Eric Moggy, with that hit. Centering pass, nobody home. Keeping it in, out at the blue line. Big shot from the outside. Nothing doing on that one. Another shot on goal right there. Comes back off over to the right-hand side. Dogs send it down into the Bold Rock hard cider corner. They stay on top of it, but Michigan picks their pocket. Comes back out. Nate Michelson not able to keep it in at the blue line. Aaron Phillips right there for the Dogs. Michigan dumps it in, goes behind the net. Michigan tried to get on it first, and a quick stop by Barber. And another sticks. Oh, my goodness. Excellent shot by Michigan. Barber got a little far out in goal, and they were just able to put it right behind her back. Same thing happened on the last shot.
Yeah, we got to control that puck a little bit better. Emily sometimes has to, no rebound. She just needs to glove that puck down. Just a bunch of things went wrong that time. Not much you can do about it. We just have to be a little more aggressive in defense. They're playing very aggressively on the offensive zone. They definitely need to pick up the intensity down on the defense.
Michigan up by 1 right now. Wolverines having a stellar second period
Michigan-Flint goals scored
Cross-ice
at
pass right
3:40
there. Dogs
by
trying
number
to stay on
22,
top of
Andy
control.
Carreras.
Michigan bringing it
Assists
across on the
by
blue
number
line.
6,
Michigan on
Gavin
the offensive.
Williams, and number 18.
Michigan with the momentum
Drew
right
Swears.
now. Puck goes back behind the net. Dogs keep it over there on the right-hand side. Michigan going for the interception. Chris Santamaria sends it forward, but intercepted by the Wolverines, and now Michigan finally able to get it out of their end. Caleb Santamaria over there tracking down the puck as well on the right-hand side. Chris Santamaria joined by number 6, Aaron Phillips. Now number 27, Carter Penzian with it over to the left, sends it all the way over to Caleb Santamaria on the left. Caleb Santamaria bringing it behind the net and around to the right-hand side. Caleb Santamaria gets rubbed off the puck. Michigan takes it and sends it back around to the left. Chris Santamaria now on the left-hand side, centers it up to Penzian. Penzian with the big shot into traffic, not able to make anything happen, but Penzian stays on it on the left. Penzian looking for a pass, sends it up to Chris Santamaria on the left, close to that Athens bus corner. Back behind the net, Carter Penzian with it, brings it around to the right-hand side. We've got a penalty on Michigan, but Dogs stay on. Emily Barber comes out of goal. And right there, shot on goal. Dogs still on top of it. Penzian with it over on the left. We have the extra man on the ice now. Puck back behind the net, centering pass out to the blue line. Dogs, again, a man up until Michigan touches the puck. Michigan gets on the puck. 14 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. We'll see the penalty on Michigan, Todd.
Yes, I didn't see what the penalty was. I'll let you know. But either way, they're going to the box for 2 minutes. UGA got the power play. We need to capitalize on this.
First power play opportunity for the Dogs in this game. We saw them excellent in the penalty kill earlier. Curious to see if they can convert here on the power play opportunity and tie the game back up.
That's true. They capitalized on Thursday twice for the power play. The penalty was a high stick.
High sticking against Michigan Wolverines. And the faceoff goes into the Bold Rock hard cider corner. Eric Moggy down there trying to dig it out. Eric Moggy successful. Sends the puck
Wolverine
out
penalty
to
on number
Drew
21,
Holcomb, number
Ian
48.
Crompton,
Holcomb
2
shot
minutes
on
for
goal.
high sticking.
Dogs
Ice
not
Dawgs
able to
on the
control that
Ameritrans
rebound.
power
Michigan
play.
gets on it. They dump the puck down this end. Goes wide to the right of Barber. Dogs get there first. Drew Holcomb going to set it up behind his own net. Holcomb brings it up on the left, crossing over to the right, sends it forward up to Chris Santamaria. Santamaria brings it across the blue line, but it's intercepted by Michigan. Michigan dumps it back. Now, Holcomb brings it up again. We'll see them reset just like before, across the Akins Ford Arena logo. Dumped in, comes around to the left-hand side, and Eric Moggy gets on it. Katz down in the corner as well. Katz has it over on the left-hand side, sends it back out to to Aaron Phillips. Now just over there, back behind the net. Just under 1 minute, 56 seconds left to go here in the penalty. 13 minutes, 46 seconds left here in the period.
A couple good shots right there. They had to freeze the puck. This is a very important face-off. We got our top line out there right now. Hopefully they can convert.
Cleanly won by your UGA Ice Dawgs. Big shot from the outside. Another quick whistle.
Yep. It deflected off Michigan, so they're going to have it in the middle of that red circle there. Nice face-off win. That was very clean. They were able to get that puck, take that one-timer. It was a nice try.
Again, Chris Santamaria in to take the face-off here on the right-hand side for the Dogs. Again, cleanly won, sent back to his brother Caleb over on the left. Caleb dumps it into the corner. Dogs get the pass right there. Centering it back out to the point. Kyle Harris with the pass. Cross ice to the left. Again, a little high again.
Well, the defenseman deflected it up into the stands, so we got another new puck coming out. It's good luck puck this time.
13 minutes, 24 seconds, just over 30 seconds left to go in the power play. Dogs still down by a goal, but right down there all the way around it, looking to pick it back up right now. Chris Santamaria, another win in the faceoff. That's 3 in a row for Santamaria. Dogs with the puck over on the right-hand side. Carter Penzian. Penzian looking to make a pass. Penzian sends it forward, goes back behind the net and around to the left-hand side. Dogs get there first. Drew Holcomb. Chris Santamaria right there to give him a hand. That was Kiristez back there working on that puck, number 91. Dogs bring it around to the right. Dogs center it up in the middle, back over to the right, back to the middle. Big shot from the outside. Another one for Bryant, not able to control the rebound, but Bryant just snatched that out of the air on that glove save. He's got a deadly glove. I gotta tell you,
he definitely is solid. The nice thing is there's still a full second left down there, so we will have an opportunity to win this face-off and get a shot off before their player can make any impact. We just need to win it and keep it.
And as Todd mentioned, 1 second left here on the power play. Now both teams back to full strength as soon as they can get out onto the bench. Dogs keep it in the zone right there, sending the puck forward into the Bold Rock hard cider corner. Michigan with control. Michigan moving it down the other end. Dogs going to get there first. Back behind the net. Nate Michelson sends it around to the left, out to the neutral ice. Katz on it, 2-on-1. Sending if he can get it over to Spielberger. And Spielberger was wide open.
What
and
a
Bryant
play.
just rose.
That's right. He didn't have a chance. He was actually taking that shot, and Katz was thinking past the entire time. Great job by Katz to make it look like he was going to take that shot. Spielberger, right place, right time.
Exactly how you want to see it right there. Dogs tie it back up.
Who needs a power play? We can do score even strength anytime. Very solid hockey game, though. Very solid.
Right you are. 12 minutes, 25 seconds. Both teams at full strength. Score all tied up.
Ice Dawgs
right there.
scored
Dogs
at
get to it
7:35
first.
by
Michigan
number
now
11,
with it on the
David
right-hand side.
Spielberger. Assist by
Michigan
Justin
dumps it in.
Katz.
Dogs get down on it first. Aaron Phillips sends it around. Aaron Phillips now chasing it down on the right-hand side. Austin Krusko sends it back out to the neutral zone. Dumped in towards Emily Barber. Now it's back over there on the left-hand side, south of the circle. Harris getting it up and out to Soloski, sending it over to Krusko. Krusko with the shot on goal. Soloski was coming in to follow that up, but not able to get there in time as Michigan moves it back down the ice and sends it this way. south of the circle. Looks like we got an offsides call on Michigan.
Yeah, I believe that should have been an intentional offsides. They should take it all the way down, but the referee has chosen not to do that. He was yelling off for a very, very long time, and the guy kept playing the puck, and they finally had to call offsides, but I should have thought it should have been intentional. But what do I know?
Right you are, Todd. 11 minutes, 37 seconds left to go here. Score all tied up.
All this positivity is what keeps me coming back, Dave. Thank you.
Chris Santamaria in to take the face-off, wins that one again, sends it back now to Holcomb. Holcomb gets it across ice over to Nate Michelson. Michelson moves it forward into the neutral ice. Chris Santamaria tracking it down right now. Santamaria gets to it first. Santamaria looking to make the pass. Nice move to Carter Penzian, but Penzian gets rubbed off the puck by Michigan as they send it all the way back down the other end for an icing call right there. 11 minutes, 11 seconds.
You can see Dogs are really putting the pressure on them, and Michigan is just trying to save themselves. And if they keep icing, we'll take it. We skate a lot less when we have to stay in the offensive zone.
Another face-off here for Chris Santamaria. This would be his opportunity for a 5th one in a row. But Michigan gets the best of that one, but covered up by Bryant right there. So we'll just see another face-off. Michigan with the puck, bringing it forward right now. Drew Holcomb there to get his stick on it over on the right-hand side. Michigan getting there off the boards first and intercepted by the Dogs. Jackson Katz, nice move by Nate Michelson to clear that trash out in front of Emily Barber. Eric Moggy getting it out to neutral ice. Michigan getting the interception, but Dogs going to be able to get to this one first as Drew Holcomb brings it back behind his own net. Nice hustle there by Michigan to get the poke check and take it away from him, but it dribbles out to the neutral zone. Michigan dumps it back in. Dogs going to get to it first behind their own net. We get a whistle.
Yep, another icing. Guy had to take one more step and he would have avoided the icing, but we'll keep taking it, keep doing that.
Face-off, deep at the other end. Excellent opportunity for the Dogs. Dogs come away with the best part of that one. Carter Penzian with it behind the net. Penzian over on the right side, the Bull Rock side. Kyle Harris out at the blue line, back over to Penzian at the blue line. Penzian from the outside, puck goes wide. Kiristez gets on it on the left. Kiristez sends it behind the net. Chris Santamaria sends it back around to the left end. Michigan gets their stick on it. Michigan not able to get it out. Yes, they do get it over the line to the neutral zone, but Kiristez gets his stick there, and now we have offsides against the Dogs. Chris Santamaria to take this face-off over to Caleb Santamaria, cleanly won. Caleb Santamaria dumps it in the Bold Rock hard cider corner, and it goes around to the left-hand side where Penzian gets there first. Kiristez dumps it in and sends that one way up into the netting there behind the net. And we'll get a face-off right there just outside the circle. Face-off right there, won cleanly again by the Dogs. Sent down to the offensive end. Kiristez working the puck back and forth over there on the left-hand side. Michigan coming down on the offensive right now. Nice move by Kyle Harris to get him off the puck. Back over there on the left-hand side. Harris knocks him down again cleanly. Dogs working the puck out in the corner. Kiristez trying to come out but Michigan brings it around to the right-hand side. Michigan over here, 2-on-1. Nice job by Kyle Harris again. And the referee mistakenly calling a penalty.
needs a pair of glasses because that was a clean hit. He was falling down. Don't call that boarding.
Kyle Harris is headed to the box for 2 minutes.
I called elbowing on him.
Huh. Power play opportunity for Michigan. Dogs are excellent on the penalty kill earlier. Expect to see it again for him. Jackson Katzen to take the face-off. And Michigan with that one. Quick, clean shot right there. And nice save by Barber on the stick side. Michigan with it over on the right-hand side, out at the point, north of the circle. Shot from the outside, but a nice stop by the Dogs. Good job there by Aaron Phillips. Michigan working it on the right-hand side, out at the point now, back over to the right. Another stop there by Phillips, getting down, using his body. Puck from the outside, a lot of traffic in front of Barber, but Barber able to cover that one up.
That's what we needed. We need her to hold on to the puck when there's a power play. Just can't give those juicy rebounds up because they have that extra player not covered.
8 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in the second period. Score all tied up. Dogs on the penalty kill for the next minute and 33 seconds. Caleb Santa Maria in to take that face-off, sends it over to Chase McDaniel, number 12, and Michigan sends it back. Oh, no! And a beauty stop. Kick saved by Emily Barber on the right side there. Chase McDaniel's now clearing the puck out. Austin Krusko trying to track it down, but Michigan brings it back on the right-hand side. Michigan looking to center it up, sends it all the way up in the netting. Can't say enough about that kick save from Emily Barber. Puck over on the left. They send it to the right, and she just gets the leg out at the last second.
I believe this will be on YouTube. We can send that to ESPN because that should be one of the top 10 plays of the day. That was an amazing save right there.
Chris Santa Maria in to take this face-off for the Dogs. Santa Maria wins that one. Phillips sends it out to the blue line. Michigan working it back and forth on the right-hand side. Trying to split the defense of the Dogs. Sends it out to the blue line, over to the left. A lot of traffic in front of the net. Chase McDaniel's in there helping out. No goal on that as it dribbled past Emily Barber, but never actually made it out of the crease.
Yeah, the nice thing is that's when we had the early whistle and it benefited Dogs, unlike earlier in the first period. But that's okay. We'll take it this time.
52 seconds left to go here as the Dogs have been successful thus far. Nice one, Todd. All right, looks like their tears are all dried up and we can get back to hockey out here on the ice. David Spielberger in to take the face-off for your UGA Ice Dawgs. And right there, back by Michigan, but intercepted by Caleb Santa Maria as he turns on the afterburners, trying to make a move. Michigan, and the net goes off its moorings. Caleb Santa Maria, he pretended he was the puck. Just a little positive visualization there as he went through the net.
Well, the nice thing is the net came off the Warrens, which is good because he was laying on the ground and they have 5-on-3. We'll blow the whistle. That worked out perfectly. Nice play, Caleb. Nice play.
42 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Dogs. 7 minutes, 58 seconds left in the period. We'll see the face-off deep at this end.
U of M coaches were not happy with that whistle. They did not want that whistle to happen, but the net was halfway over to Gwinnett County. They needed to call it.
Chris Santa Maria in to take this face-off. Chris Santa Maria wins another face-off. Kiristez dumps it in, but it's intercepted by Michigan. Michigan brings it across the blue line on the offensive. Dogs still down a man for the next 30 seconds. They dump it deep down towards the other end. Bryant gets his stick on it, and Michigan sets up behind their own net. Carter Penzian challenging Michigan right there, but nothing doing. Michigan brings it out from behind the net on the left-hand side. Keeping it to the left. Michigan now in the neutral zone. Nice interception there by the Dogs. Good 2-on-1 opportunity. Chris Santa Maria, Carter Penzian turning up the speed. Penzian not able to get in position on that pass. And now here come the Wolverines back down the other way. Under 10 seconds left to go. Both teams back to full strength right now. And the puck dribbles back down towards Bryant. Katz on it first as he came out of the box. And it's right up there on the right-hand side. Michigan stays with it, and so do the Dogs. Bryant way far out of goal, and the Dogs make them pay for it right there.
Wow, that was
Carter
awesome.
Penzian.
Nice job, way to stay with the puck. It kept going back and forth, and finally Carter Penzian said, this is going in the net.
Beautiful job by Penzian to pick up that rebound, staying in position and getting a goal for the Dogs when it counts.
Pretty bad turnovers by the Wolverines on that round of play there, but that's okay. We'll take the turnovers as long as they're from U of M.
7 minutes left to go here in the second period. Dogs now on top by 1.
13 minutes by number 27.
Again, another score by the Dogs right after a penalty kill power play had just ended. Before it was when they were on the power play. This time it was when they were on the penalty kill. But waiting till both teams are back to full strength before putting the points on the board. Puck comes around to the left-hand side. Katz gets on it, brings it out across the blue line. Katz sends it forward. Moggy with it now. Michigan going for the interception, but nothing doing as Moggy's able to stay on it as it heads into that Bold Rock hard cider corner on the right-hand side. Moggy still working the puck. Moggy trying to get some help from his team and able to do so. Dogs keep it over on the right-hand side. Now Michigan with the interception sends it across the blue line, but Dogs dump it right back in just as quick where Michigan gets back on it deep at their own end. Cross ice pass to the left-hand side, centered up by Michigan. Poke checked away by the Dogs. Dogs with the full-on interception right there. Kyle Harris, and now Spielberger bringing it forward. Spielberger on the offensive. Michigan takes it in the Bold Rock hard cider corner, but Dogs able to keep it in. Kyle Harris with a nice job getting it up to Spielberger on the right. Spielberger sends it around to the left. Jackson Katz not getting all of it on that one. And now Michigan able to get it out across the blue line, but the Dogs quickly get the interception. Nate Michelson moves it forward over to Stevens, but Stevens gets rubbed off the puck by Michigan. Nate Michelson and Stevens over there on the right-hand side. Nobody home for the pass. Wolverines bring it across the blue line. Dogs get back on top of it. Dogs going to set up right in front of Barber, sending it over to Stevens. Stevens looking to make the pass up to Krusko. Krusko with a couple Wolverines to beat. And Krusko just threads the needle.
Nice job. The backhand up over the shoulder. Bryant goes down a little bit too early and gives him that top shelf. What a play. Way to stay focused with it. Didn't let the guy coming up from behind scare the heck out of him. He did a great job.
And looks like Michigan has their other goalie in the box. It is time right now, just
Looks
sitting
like
there.
a penalty too, Dave. U of M player just went to the box. We'll see what that's all about. I'll check with my stat guy.
Well, Tide works on that stat. Any way you slice it, 5-3. Dogs on top by 2. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the second period. Looks like we've got
Power play.
4-on-5 hockey here. Dogs on the power play. Insult to injury towards the Wolverines right here as Chris Santamaria in to take the face-off. The Dogs are out for blood as the Wolverines are reeling. Carter Penzian bringing it up on the left-hand side right now. Penzian cross ice pass to the right-hand side. Kiristez sends it back out to the point. Harris has it at the point right now. Harris with a big shot, deflected by a Michigan player. Harris sends it over to the left, back over to Harris. Harris with a big shot, again intercepted by the Michigan player. Michigan trying to split the defense of the Dogs, but nothing doing. Michigan finally dumps it deep down this way. Comes around to the left-hand side of Barber. Dogs will get on it first. Number 9, Caleb Santamaria, pushing the puck up through the middle. Caleb Santamaria going to take it coast to coast right here. Shot on goal against Bryant. Bryant able to cover that one up. I don't blame Santamaria for taking that shot. As many as we've been able to get by. Bryant right here, taking a quick shot on him. Smart move.
Yeah. He had it anyway because he had beaten his guy, so he just went with a try, risked the shot, and he was able to stop with the pads. But now we got that all-important face-off again, and we got Jackson Katz taking the face.
Katz takes the face-off right there. Dogs come up with it. Holcomb with it on the right-hand side. Holcomb sends the puck forward. Back out to Holcomb at the point. Holcomb sends over the left. One-timer goes wide. Holcomb able to hold it in at the blue line. Oh, slips out past the blue line. Dogs have to reset in the neutral zone. Give and go back and forth between the defensemen right there. Phillips with it. Phillips sends it up to Katz on the right. Katz brings it across onto the offensive end. Katz working on the right-hand side. Back out to Holcomb. Holcomb with the big shot from the outside. Off the post. That was a close one right there. Bryant is really in trouble in the net. It just seems that Michigan doesn't have any answer for the Dogs offense right now, and the puck goes behind the net and comes around to the right. Michigan getting there. Dogs still on the power play for another 30 seconds or until they score. In front of the traffic in front of the net right now. Puck goes wide to the right out of the Bold Rock hard cider corner. Spielberger sends it back behind the net, and Dogs get there on the left-hand side. Coming up the left right now, 15 seconds left, 10 seconds left in the penalty. Phillips sends it over. Holcomb trying to make something happen. Penalty is about to expire right about now. Penalty has expired and both teams are back to full strength. Holcomb with the puck. If anything else sticks forward for what we've seen with the Dogs so far, right now is when they're going to score, just after the penalty.
That's correct. In the next 15 seconds, we should see another Ice Dawgs goal. That's the way it's been working today. They are just pummeling Bryant with shots right now. I'll check with my stat guy, but I believe we are up at least 15 shots in Michigan.
I just heard from him 18 shots by the Dogs this period against the Wolverines. Wolverines with 3 shots on goal against Barber so far. And right now, working the puck over there back behind the net, pushing it around to the left-hand side. Stevens gets on it down in the Athens bus corner. Stevens moves the puck over to the right-hand side. Centering pass, no one home to take it, dribbles across the Akins Ford Arena logo. Visit them on the web, akinsford.com. Nate Michelson sends it back behind his own net, but it's intercepted by Michigan. And now Nate Michelson with another interception right there. Michigan getting a little burst of energy and life. And Michigan trying to get that puck in towards the goal. Dogs keeping it out. But Michigan keeping the pressure on as they're over on the right-hand side. A little 2-on-1. Dogs about had enough of this. Michigan brings it out. Another shot on goal, but Emily Barber sends it wide. Stevens gets on it right there on the left. Stevens now able to push it up past the blue line. We get a hand pass.
Yeah, that was a hand pass. Unfortunately, there was no communication. They should have just let James Stevens take that puck out. But, you know, when you're panicking, you do what you got to do. A bad turnover, a couple of them by number 3, Nate Michelson. Is that correct? And just hopefully he can make up for that. But we'll get it back.
2 minutes, 17 seconds. Jacob Soloski in to take that face-off. Michigan gets the best part of that one. Big scoring chance there for the Wolverines, but not able to convert on that one. Dogs push the puck forward. Austin Krusko with it over there on the right-hand side. Michigan with the interception. Michigan trying to send it back the other way. Neutral ice right now. Dogs get back on top of it. We've got a score, a call against Michigan, so as long as the Dogs have the puck. But, Todd? Minute 50 left to go here in the second period. Dogs on top by 2. Face-off deep in the Michigan Wolverine territory. Excellent opportunity for the Dogs to really just double up the score right here. Chris Santa Maria in to take the face-off. He's been excellent in the circle all this afternoon. Guess I might have jinxed him there. Michigan takes that one, but the Dogs quickly getting on top of it and keeping it in the zone. Harris with it out there at the point. Carter Penzian trying to find something, make something happen. Nothing doing, covered up by Bryant.
Yeah, he had no clue where the puck was. He was hoping for that whistle, and it happened.
Looks like it's going to come out just north of the offensive end. Out there in neutral ice, Chris Santa Maria back in to take that face-off. Santa Maria send it over to Caleb. Caleb getting it on the left-hand side, sending it off the referee. That's a bank pass, will count. Kiristez with it out at the blue line. Kiristez staying on top of it, sends it down to Chris Santa Maria into the Athens bus corner. Chris Santa Maria brings it back behind the net and around to the Bold Rock hard cider corner where we see a pass back out to the point and back across over to the left, back over to Harris on the left. Up to Caleb Santa Maria. Santa Maria bringing it behind the net. Santa Maria sending it back out to the point. Dogs looking for an opportunity. Puck staying out at the point. Over to the left-hand side. Caleb Santa Maria sends it shot.
1 minute
Kick save
remaining
right
in the
there
second
by
period.
Bryant. Chris Santa Maria working the puck over on the right-hand side outside the circle. Chris Santa Maria coming in towards traffic. Sends the puck back over to the right. Shot by Penzian on goal. Comes out to the left-hand side. Back over to Penzian on the right. Another shot goes wide by Penzian. Dogs have it on the left-hand side. Centering pass, and it comes way over to the right-hand side where number 91, Kiristez, gets on top of it. We're at 35 seconds left to go. 42 seconds left on the power play for your UGA Ice Dawgs. 27, Carter Penzian sends it over to Harris. Harris over to the left-hand side. Shot wide by the Dogs. Trash in front of the net, not able to get it all picked up. Big shot from the outside, and that one goes wide. 15 seconds left to go in the period. Dogs keeping the pressure on. Another shot on goal. 20 seconds left in the period. It'll extend into the third as we are in the last 5 seconds of the period right here. Good opportunity for the Dogs starting out this third period on a power play. Always like it when that happens.
Yes, we do. Very solid period by the Dogs. They gave up. They were down 3-2 and came back to take that lead 5-3.
Lots of points in that one.
Joining me one more time is Coach Emmett. Coach, as you head into the third period of the third game in 4 days here, what has been your takeaway?
Well, we got to make sure we're going into this third period here. Obviously, we got a power play and a little bit of momentum. We got to make sure we don't get a little stagnant from this power play. So, bring out the energy, continue to get to our game. I still think we got to be a little more active on the forecheck and continue to take some bodies and wear them down. Obviously, they've had a tough schedule as well. So, we want to make sure we get on the grind and keep things simple and continue to get pucks to the net.
What will be your message as you head down to the locker room?
Just be patient with the game plan, stick with it, and do what we do. Like I said, getting on the forecheck and make sure we're tight in our D zone.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Next time, we'll close it to his mouth.
Is that why it's
All right, Dawgs fans, get those pucks that you've been purchasing, and it's time for Chuck a Puck, brought to you by Kaba. We carve, you crave. Our ice crew is bringing out a big target that they're going to lay at center ice. And all those pucks you've been purchasing, when I say go, it's your time to chuck them onto the big Kaba target. Now what we're trying to do is hit the direct center red dot. If someone gets that, you're going to score a $200 Kaba gift card. If no one hits that red center dot, the next closest puck will score $20 of free Kaba food. All right, on the count of three, start chucking your pucks. 1, 2, 3, chuck your pucks. We have some rolling on. Yeah, one, no, just rolled over that red. We do one in the orange circle. All right, 10 seconds left to chuck your pucks. Lots of chucks flying on base. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop chucking your pucks. Looks like we're not going to have a $200 A look at the second period stats. A lot of scoring in that second period as the Ice Dawgs came into the period up 2-1, but Michigan-Flint quickly tied it up at 2:32 with a goal by Connor Hull, assisted by Brian Knack and Nick Carozzo. Then just a minute later, the Wolverines took a 3-2 lead with a goal at 3:40 by Andy Carreras, assists by Gavin Williams and Drew Swears. The Ice Dawgs tied it back up with a goal at 7:35 by number 11 David Spielberger, assist by Jackson Katz. At 13 minutes, Carter Penzine gave the Dogs the lead with a goal assisted by Jackson Katz. And at 14:40, number 18 Austin Krusco with an unassisted goal to put the Dogs up 5-3. At net, Emily Bryant with 3 stops on 4 attempts that period. Adam Bryant for the Wolverines with 15 stops on 18 attempts. When the third period gets underway, Michigan will be starting down a man with 10 Go Dogs!
Back to the action out on the ice. Third period, your UGA Ice Dogs on the power play for another 5 seconds and on top, 5-3 over the Michigan Wolverines out of Flint. Dogs with the puck right now, moving it back and forth. Bryant back still in goal for the Wolverines, deep at this end. Gonna have to deal with all the fans down on the red deck. Dogs sending the puck forward. With it over here on the right-hand side, south of the circle right now. Big hit for the Wolverines, but the Dogs come out of it okay. Puck give and go, back and forth right there. Woley and Krusko. Puck over on the left-hand side. Michigan finally able to get it back out to neutral ice, but the Dogs intercept. Drew Holcomb, number 48 for your UGA Ice Dogs, bringing it up across center ice. Forward pass now. Shot goes wide off the glove side. Number 21 for the Dogs, Stevens with it. Krusko sends it back out to the point. Big shot from the outside. Dogs taking a lot of shots here to get the period started. And puck, Woley with it over there. Sends it south of the circle, goes back behind the net. Stevens with it, tracking it down over on the left-hand side. Stevens gets there first, sends it off the board, sends it back down behind the net. Woley with the puck, sends it back out to the blue line. And now back over to the right-hand side. Michigan with it, deep at their own end, hoping to get it out, and they have managed to do so. Michigan really in trouble right there as the Dogs able to keep it for a full minute and a half down at this end. And now Michigan going for a little bit of a change right there. Dogs trying to pick their pockets in the Bold Rock hard side or corner. Puck goes back behind the net. Squirts out, and here come the Dogs across the blue line. 3-on-2. Excellent opportunity for the Dogs right here, and he holds it. Chris Santamaria just held the puck. Nothing he could do right there for Bryant. Caleb on one side, Chris on the other. Better him than me.
He was leaving that net wide open. He was playing the pass the whole time. That was a very big mistake by Bryant. He knows he's supposed to play that shot. He left that side open, and Chris Santamaria said, "Thank you very much. I will just set this right here, right inside that line for you." Well done by Chris to hold on to that puck long enough to make that play.
6-3, Dogs on top.
Ice Dawgs
Michigan wins the faceoff. Quickly get it. Kirstez with it over there on the right-hand side. Sends it up to Penzie, and it's out in neutral ice right now. Over towards Caleb Santamaria and Chase McDaniel chasing down the puck. Puck over there on the left-hand side. Chase McDaniel with it, trying to kick it out with his skate. Coming in for help is Caleb Santamaria. Goes down into the Athens bus corner, comes back up the left-hand side to Caleb Santamaria. Cross ice pass to Carter Penzie, who's not able to hold on to it, but now Chris Santamaria gets it. Chris, Carter, and Caleb right there. And net comes off its mooring.
The Ice Dogs would like to thank our
as Bryant just falls backwards into it.
CVB, the Classic Center, the Tax Shelter, and Akins Ford and Wine.
We have 3 in the net right now. And they finally clear out the players out of the net. Now we can put that puck in there. But we got lucky. I really thought we could have got called for goalie interference, but the referee chose not to raise his hand, and I'm all right.
Dogs going to try and come away with this face-off, and Jackson Katz able to do so. Eric Moggy with it over on the right-hand side, getting some pressure from the Wolverines, and they can make it back out to the neutral ice. Now Aaron Phillips tracking down the puck back behind the net. Dogs come out with it up the right-hand side, through the traffic and over to the left. Here come the Dogs on the offensive, 2-on-2 right here. Michigan able to get the puck away from the Dogs. Dogs have to reset back out in the neutral ice. Michigan trying to bring it in on the offensive, but a nice skate stop by one of your UGA Ice Dogs. Puck over on the right-hand side. Dogs trying to move it back and forth, and they get it all the way back over to the left-hand side, right there in front of the Michigan bench. The Dogs come away with it. Michigan looking to see if they can get on top of it. The Dogs still in possession, putting the pressure on. 2-on-2 down in the corner. Eric Moggy with it, kicking it out with his skate. Back behind the net, Spielberger over there with Moggy on the left-hand side. Michigan comes out with it and sends it across the blue line, across the Akins Ford Arena logo. Splitting the defenseman. Barber covers that one up. 16 minutes, 29 seconds left in the game. Dogs on top by 3.
Very good playing by David Spielberger. Most people didn't know his positioning was great. He was able to keep that puck down in this offensive zone down here. Those small things can lead to scoring opportunities. Didn't happen that time, but he really worked hard at keeping that puck down here.
Puck goes back behind the net right now. Back over to the right-hand side. Dogs trying to get on top of it. Dogs send it off the boards, back out to the neutral zone. Michigan intercepts, but the Dogs do the same, dumping it down into the offensive end, south of the circle. Michigan gets there first, brings it behind their net and around to the left-hand side, where Stevens tries to get him off the puck, but Michigan gets to it. Dogs able to keep it in right there. Cross ice pass over to the right-hand side. Michigan sets up behind their net. Michigan with the pass to the right, trying to bring it forward, out into the neutral zone. Michigan on the offensive right now, but the Dogs with the interception. Stevens takes it down in the corner. Michigan regains it, sends it around to the left. Big hit there from the Dogs, but not able to rub the Wolverines off the puck. Michigan able to keep it in the zone. Comes off of Barber right there. The Dogs now get control. A little bit of a change right there from the Wolverines. Cross ice pass to the right. Dogs cross the blue line onto the offensive end, outside the circle, south of the circle right now. Looks like that's number 21, Stevens for the Dogs. Big hit right there by Caleb Santamaria. Dogs keep it in at the blue line, but get their pocket picked. Nice move by number 18 for the Wolverines right there, but Holcomb fights him to get it back, just chopping at it and finally able to get it free. Shot from the outside by the Wolverines, and that one goes up way high, comes back down on the left-hand side where the Ice Dawgs get on top of it, bring it around to the right and on the offensive end. Centering pass from the left. Quick one-timer, but Penzian not able to convert on that. Centers it back up. Now Michigan right there on top of the puck to get it over to the left-hand side and cross down to the other end. Glove saved by Barber. 14 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in the game.
Wolverines look very flat-footed on this first part of the third period, which is good for the Dogs, but not necessarily good for the Michigan fans. Georgia's still putting lots of pressure on. They're up 6-3, but they're still playing like it's 0-0.
Right now, Dogs win that face-off, send the puck forward, coming all the way back down towards Bryant. Bryant plays the puck, covers that one up.
Georgia's top line is out there still. They've logged a lot of ice time in this game, but they are really awesome, and that's the reason we have that 6-3 lead. I believe they have 5 of the 6 goals.
Face-off right there taken by the Wolverines, sending it up the ice. Number 12 coming in. And Kiristez makes him pay for it back there behind the net. The Dogs get on top of it, and they push it back out across the blue line. And here come the Ice Dawgs. 2-on-1. Bryant sends it wide. Moggy gets back on top of it on the right, centers it up. Spielberger not home to take it. Jackson Katz not able to convert on that either. And now the puck over on the left, back over to the right. Down the middle, trying to split the defenseman. And Dogs able to pull it away from him. Moggy bounces it off the boards, comes back down this way. Under 14 minutes left to go in the game. Dogs going for the change right there. Shot on goal by the Wolverines. Emily Barber loses it for a second, but then quickly covered that one up.
Following Ice Dawgs sponsors,
Nice reaction by her. She didn't know that puck squirted out, and then she was able to jump on it just before the UGA guy slid
Crews
by.
ready for a
Tried to
state
knock it
like
in.
you've never had before.
Well, paying
And
attention for
Redford Real
her.
Estate, full service agents, modern technology.
Dogs take that face off, put it over on the left-hand side, send it all the way back down. And here come the Dogs putting on the burners. Looks like that is Krusko. He had a goal earlier in the game. And Austin Krusko with the fancy stick work right there, getting some help from Woley. Well, back out to the point. Big one off the glass, comes around to the left-hand side where the Wolverines are able to get on it and send it back down the other way. Dogs tracking it down into the Athens bus corner. Pile up over there on the left-hand side. And the puck squirts out, comes back behind the net. Kyle Harris. Harris sends it all the way over to the right. 3-on-2. Michigan with the man advantage. A little bit of a change on the defenseman for the Dogs right there. Fancy stick work. We're going to get a penalty against the Wolverines. Cover up in front of the net. Nice job by number 9 for the Wolverines. I believe that's Dove, who just laid out and stopped that shot from your UGA Ice Dawgs.
Yeah, that was a good penalty by U of M. He knew he was beat, but it's a hooking penalty, and now we're on power play.
Dogs have had several power play opportunities this evening, not able to convert on any of them. However, scoring almost immediately after all of them. So that's quite interesting so far heading here midway through the third period. Your score 6-3, 12 minutes, 48 seconds left. Dogs on a power play, winning that faceoff right there. Out at the blue line on the left-hand side, Chris Santamaria. Santamaria working out towards the point. Lots of players in front of the net. Back to Chris Santamaria in front of the net. Puck comes over to the left. Dribbles out across the blue line. And now there is Kyle Harris tracking down the puck. The Dogs with the man advantage right now. Chris Santamaria gets in there at the last second. Here come the Ice Dawgs centering pass. Beauty job. Glove save from Bryant. Puck over on the right-hand side. Back behind the net. Solosky sends it over to the left. Penzian sends it back out to the point, back over to Penzian on the left. Penzian trying to work it in right now, find someone to pass. Nice shot by Penzian and a kick save by Bryant. Puck over on the side now. Here comes Caleb Santamaria trying to stick it in. Nothing doing, back behind the net. Caleb Santamaria gets it out and around to Chris Santamaria on the left, outside the circle. Redirect right there, Kiristez, Caleb Santamaria, and Chris Santamaria shoots it forward. And Michigan almost tries, but a beauty glove stop by the Dogs right there to keep it in. And the pressure is on from your UGA Ice Dawgs. 50 seconds left to go here in the penalty. Chris Santamaria sends it up on the left-hand side. Big shot from the outside. That one goes wide. And now it's dribbling back out on the left-hand side. Carter Penzian able to get on it. Back over on the right-hand side. Caleb Santamaria south of the circle. Caleb Santamaria brings it back behind the net. Caleb Santamaria, quick goal right there. Looks like it bounced off the skate of number 19.
Very bad defense. They were just standing there watching him move. I think they were as impressed with his skills as we are. That was some bad defense, and I'm sure the goalie's not very happy with that. But Caleb was able to just walk and go right behind the net and use that backhand right off the skate, right into the net.
Face-off out there on the Akins Ford Arena
Ice
logo.
Dawg power play goal.
Visit them
scored
on the
at
web,
8:46 by number
akinsford.com. Here comes the puck. Dogs back on the offensive.
Assist by Chris
Nice
Christie.
power play goal. First one of the day for the Dogs right there. And puck over there on the left-hand side. Now it's behind the net. Woley working it, bringing it around to the right-hand side. Gets it over to Krusko. Krusko with the shot on goal. Quick save there on the stick side by Bryant. Woley working it back over to Krusko. Krusko with it, sends it over to the left, out to the point. Back over to Krusko on the left. Krusko centering it up. Back over to Woley. Krusko. Give and go, tic-tac-toe, but nothing doing. It looks like Michigan doesn't know how to get in and out of the bench over there.
Well, they've been laying down a lot lately today, so they just needed a nap. I hope he's okay. It looks like he might get hurt. Uh-oh. I take it back. I don't want anybody to get hurt.
I think he's got something wrong with his skate. Yeah, he's not putting the skate. I think he has a problem with his skate.
Okay. He's going to the penalty box. I guess too many men.
We'll focus on the rest.
Let's see what happens.
Visco cast iron and steel decorative streetlights, and Orange Theory Fitness, helping you live a longer, more vibrant life.
Hit rough.
Another power play opportunity for the Dogs. This could be the nail in the coffin if this goes in, I would assume.
I think that a 5-goal lead would indeed be the nail in the coffin. You are right, Todd. Now, right there, Katz with the puck, sending it back out to the point. Dogs continuing to put the pressure on the Wolverines of Flint.
2 minutes for roughing.
Out there around the blue line, shot from the outside. And Bryant covers that one up. We'll get another face-off right here. Puck goes right now. Dogs with the pressure in front of the net. And a quick score right there by David Spielberger on the glove side of Bryant. And let's get that other goalie in here.
Yep, it might be time. I don't know, but that's Spielberger's second goal of the game. just being in the right place at the right time. He hasn't had to work too hard for his goals today because he's just standing in front of the net. Sometimes that's how it works.
Steve McGuire, number 33, sitting over there in the penalty box. A goalie dressed out for Michigan. Might be his opportunity here sooner than later. But face off at center ice right now. Michigan wins that one, sends it back. Dogs get the interception though and take advantage of it. And Dogs now putting the pressure on the Wolverines. Big hit there on Jay Stevens, but he comes out of it on top. Dogs fighting back there behind the net. Michigan trying to take the puck away. Squirts out over there on the left-hand side. Again, Michigan Wolverines getting control of the puck back there. And it comes around to the right-hand side. Michigan getting it out into the neutral zone. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the game. Puck just sitting right out there by the blue line on the left-hand side. Goes into the Athens bus corner where Kiristez gets on top of it. Kiristez sends it back over to the left-hand side. Cross ice pass to the right, across the red line. Dogs dump it in deep down on the left-hand side. Getting there first, send it back behind the net and comes around to the right where Michigan gets a stick on it. Moving the puck forward. Keeping it in the zone. Woolley sends it back down to the circle. Michigan gets a stick on it and out to the neutral zone. Michigan, one man to beat right now. Back and forth, give and go. Kiristez knocks him down, rubs him off the puck, and Emily Barber covers it up. 9 minutes, 2 seconds left to go in the game.
For the folks in the skybox, we can hear there's a lot more talking going on. It's starting to get a little chippier out there. So be prepared. There could be some excitement coming up with some physical altercations. Not that I condone that, but it may happen.
Face-off taken by the Dogs right there as they send it up the right-hand side, now to neutral ice. Defenseman for the Wolverines gets on it and sends it into the Ice Dawgs bench. Ladies and gentlemen, near as we can tell, it looks like Chris Kiristez took a puck to the face there on the bench. Oh, no, check that. That was someone else from the...
One of the coaches.
One of the coaches. And Chris Kiristez was just walking them off.
Yes.
It looked like it was the opposite.
Yes, it did. I hope they're all right.
Face-off will be just outside the offensive zone there for Michigan. 8 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in the game. Dogs on top, 5 goals. The nail in the coffin, as Todd had mentioned earlier. But now we'll see if the Dogs continue to extend their lead, as we have about another 8.5 minutes left to go. Puck comes down south of the circle over there on the left-hand side. Michigan staying on it. Dogs going for the little bit of the interception right there. There's a lot of Polsky out on the ice right now. Puck goes over to the left-hand side. Michigan bringing it back down the other way. Todd?
First time we've seen number 4, Matthew Druin, on the ice. He has not played until just now, so good for him.
That's right, one of the first times we've gotten to call Matthew Druin's name this weekend. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left, and 21 seconds left to go.
And the office
Athens on top by 5.
with the Ice Dawgs after the game. Bring your ticket stub and save 10%.
Dogs took a penalty on that one. Looks like the Wolverines will have a man advantage. They'll need it if they're going to do anything here. Puck out by the blue line, give and go, back over to the left-hand side. Michigan takes a big shot from the outside. Glove saved by Barber right there on that laser that came from the blue line.
And she held on to it, and that's what we need on this opportunity to have someone standing right there. If she dropped that puck, it was in the net. Great job by Emily. Very solid goaltending by her tonight.
On the power play.
Puck goes south into the circle right there. Drew Holcomb tracking it down. Michigan getting on it, putting it back out by the blue line, back over to the left-hand side. Wolverines trying to set something up and make something happen with this man advantage. Minute 37 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for your UGA Ice Dawgs. Puck over there on the left, back out to the point right now. Michigan centering it up, sending it over to the right. Big shot from the outside and a quick goal. Barber just bit a little too soon on that one, but plenty of room for the Dogs here. As now, the Wolverines have gotten halfway within the Ice Dawgs score. You know, they're playing some weak hockey. I'd be weak too if I had to drink that water in Flint.
7 for 5. 7 for 5.
I have nothing to do with that comment, folks. That's all Dave. I'll give him 100% for that one.
7 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Dogs on top, 8-4. Out to take the face-off there at center ice on that Akins Ford Arena logo. Visit them on the web, akinsford.com. Drew Holcomb gets it deep on his own end. Sends the puck up to Druin. Druin gets rubbed off the puck right there. Dogs get it back over on the left-hand side. Back by, right in front of the net right there in front of Barber. Dogs bring it behind the net, send it around to the left. And pushing it forward now. Michigan defenseman gets on it first. Fluttering around out there in neutral ice. Dogs get the interception on their own end, back out to the neutral ice. Michigan dumps it back in, goes wide in front of Barber. A little bit of a change right there from the Dogs. And both teams back to full strength right now after that score from Michigan. Under 7 minutes left to go. Michigan in control of the puck. Pushing it back down into the offensive end. Nice open ice hit there by your UGA Ice Dawgs. Dogs push it back up. Good opportunity here for the Dogs. Shot! Michigan able to get it back out and send it over to the left-hand side. Jackson Katz trying to slip one past the goalie there. In a big pile up in front of the Dogs bench, but everybody quickly recovers. Another open ice hit there from Holcomb. Now the Dogs get it back out into the neutral ice. Michigan tracking it down. Cross ice over to the left-hand side. Dogs trying to take advantage of the mistake right there. Shot! Nice glove save. That was a big shot from Katz there.
That was a nice wrister. Game is still very physical. I'm impressed by both teams still playing as if it's a 0-0 tie right now. Both teams making some solid checks. We got to keep this face-off winning going, though. We're really solid tonight.
And Dogs do try and take that face-off, but Wolverines get the better part of it. Wolverines trying to push it down the ice. Chase McDaniel working on the puck for the Dogs. Dogs get the interception, and now here come back the other way, coming through the neutral zone on the offensive. Dogs putting on the speed. Big shot from the outside. Oh, my goodness. That's an impressive save right there. I'm going to give it to him.
Our following sponsors.
Well, he's had a lot of practice tonight, so you're welcome.
Good
Nice
work.
shot.
Defenders
Nice shot.
of home.
But
Whistleberry
they just
condominiums.
UGA is just really showing their teamwork.
Award-winning
They just
fire
know where each
grill
other are
pizza.
without even lifting their heads up. It's impressive.
And Michigan gets the better part of that face-off, splitting through the players for the Ice Dawgs. Puck goes back behind the net, comes around to the Bold Rock hard cider side. Kiristez gets on it. Michigan keeps it in, back over towards Barber. Everyone covers that up.
And number 3 is going to get shoved around a little bit. You don't mess with the goalie. And he was trying to mess with her. And don't worry, it may not happen now. But number 3, you are now a target.
Face off to the right of Emily Barber there. Dogs take that one cleanly back behind the net, send it around the left-hand side out into the neutral zone, where Michigan gets on it with their defenseman. Able to push it up, but big hit right there from Cresco, and now Kiristez takes it back behind the net. Bold Rock hard cider, right-hand side, sends the puck forward just a little bit, dumped down the other way. Michigan and the Dogs chasing it down. They call off the icing on that one. Puck down in the corner. Looks like that's Cresco and Chris Santa Maria trying to get it out, but Michigan getting the better part of it, dumping it down towards Barber. Glove save for her. Pops it out of the glove. Dogs bring it up right through the middle. Nice stick work and fancy footwork from the Dogs coming up and around. Caleb Santa Maria doing that, getting the puck back right there as it dribbles into Bryant, and he covers it up. 4 minutes, 53 seconds left to go here in the game.
Yep, Georgia's just trying to clear the puck out of the offensive zone, which they're supposed to do. It's a good, smart move. There's only 5 minutes left. Play conservative hockey right now.
Puck drop, Dogs take it right there. Penzian getting his stick on it. Penzian sends it back over to the middle. Stevens now with it over on the right. Centering pass to Spielberger. Spielberger not quite able to get in position to take a good clean shot, but Spielberger sends it around over to the left-hand side. Now back out to the neutral zone. Dogs have to reset back there. Send it all the way back to Nate Michelson, number 3, who sends it up to Carter Penzian. Penzian sends it over to the left-hand side. Dogs get their stick on it first. That's Jay Stevens. Jay Stevens bringing it behind the net and around to the right-hand side. Centering pass to Nate Michelson, back over to Stevens on the right. Outside the circle, nice move by Stevens to avoid the hit. Spielberger trying to cut through the traffic, but 3 Michigan players right there. Discretion the better part of valor, as Spielberger might have needed a pass there. Nate Michelson sets up behind his own net, brings it around to the right-hand side. Cross ice pass to the left. We're under 4 minutes now, banked off the boards. Michigan tries to go for the interception, and Dogs get it back. Spielberger flicks it in towards Bryant. Bryant sends it wide on his right-hand side. Michigan takes it back behind their own net, brings it forward and up on the right. Cross ice pass to the left, intercepted by the Dogs. Michigan now getting it out past the blue line. Dogs get it back on their own end. Dogs working it, sending it up to the left-hand side. On the offensive now. 3-on-3 hockey at this end. Coming around. Cats trying to make a pass happen. Back around to the other side. And on the left-hand side, Dogs going for the big hit right there, but the puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Dumped back in again. Dogs, just like you said, Todd, playing that conservative hockey, slow, methodical. Michigan trying to set up some plays. Michigan flicks it out into the neutral zone right there. Dogs come up with it. Intercepted by the Michigan player. Shot from the outside, goes wide to the Athens bus corner where the Dogs get on it first. Down there, that's Jackson Cat, sends it up. Dogs with it, working it back and forth. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the game. 2-on-1 opportunity for the Dogs. Out wide, Bryant challenging Solowski there.
Solowski he wanted that goal. You could tell he was not looking to pass it at all, and I believe the reason Spielberger took that shot, he only needs one for a hat trick. So he's going to go for that hat trick, I guarantee that.
2 minutes, 38 seconds left to go. Dogs firmly in control here, but looking to just extend their lead a little bit more. Puck dumps in down the right-hand side. Dogs trying to track it down. Michigan gets there first, sends it back down the other way. Drew Holcomb trying to go after it.
Line out here, give that guy an opportunity to get that hat trick. He only has a few more games left since he's a senior. Don't know if he'll go to grad school here, but they want those extra points.
And Cresco dumps it back in behind the net, comes around to the right-hand side where the Dogs are able to get on it. Dogs keeping it in the zone over there on the right. Send it back behind the net. Michigan gets on it. Dogs challenging, goes around to the left-hand side. Nice stick work by the Dogs to keep it in the offensive zone right there, dumping it back in again. Michigan has it and sends it up on the right-hand side and headed back down the other way. We'll get the icing call right there with 1:08 left in the game.
Nice solid win for the Dogs. I will call this game a win. Definitely
Really going out on a limb there, huh, Todd?
Yeah, I'm taking that risk. I'm a risk taker.
Looks like Carter Penzian in to take, Jackson Katz in to take the face-off. Michigan finally wins something right there as the puck goes in towards Bryant, and he covers that one up. Minute 3 left in the game. Jackson Katz to take another face-off for the Dogs.
1 minute.
Michigan able to get it out of the end. Sends it back down the other way. We're under a minute left to play now. Drew Hulk.
It's the first time I've ever seen a teammates cheer for a penalty, but UGA just did that. So I believe this could be Drew Holcomb's last game because he graduates after this semester, and I don't know if he'll be back in January.
Just under 50 seconds left to go here in the game. Referee calling for a little bit of separation right there.
Ice Dawgs penalty on number 48.
Michigan winning that face-off, keeping it in the offensive zone. Michigan over there on the left-hand side. Michigan going to try and set something up right here as they take advantage of the power play. Dogs not letting them have it at all right there. 5-on-4 hockey. Opportunity for the Wolverines, but Dogs send it deep down the other way. Michigan trying to track it down. They set it up behind their own net. We're under 20 seconds left to play. Looks like we'll have one more big scoring opportunity here for the Wolverines as they push the puck forward. Bring it into the offensive zone right there and across the blue line. Under 10 seconds left. Puck goes up high right there. And that was a quick goal for the Wolverines with just under 4 seconds left to go. Still sure the Dogs got it, Todd?
I'm going to still go out on a limb and say yes. 3.9 seconds. I've never seen 3 goals scored in that fast.
As Todd mentioned, 3.9 seconds left here in regulation.
Michigan-Flint goal scored by
Face off
number
center
14.
ice on the Akins Ford Arena logo. Visit them on the web, akinsford.com. And no clear winner on that face off, and that is the game right there. One thing we saw today was some points. 13 goals here at the Akins Ford Arena at the Classic Center.
Great job by the Dogs. Very strong offensively, incredibly strong on the face-off. A few mistakes, but not many. Emily played very solid in net, but run a great game. And folks, make sure you support these Dogs. They're not part of the UGA, so they need all the help they can get. So please come on back and bring a friend with you.
For Todd DeJosserand, I'm Dave Haddon. We'll see you back here next time. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you again for joining us tonight to support your UGA Ice Dawgs take on the Michigan-Flint Wolverines. Tonight's final score is your Ice Dawgs 8, Wolverines 5. Hope to see you back at Akins Arena when the Ice Dawgs take on Trine University Thunder on Thursday, January 10th at 7 o'clock. Have a good evening and have a happy holiday from the Ice Dawgs and the Classic